You see that when I talk about the love I have for Ramaphosa, it's because of this. Do you know what it takes for one to admit he's wrong and say, I am sorry? And he is so humble. Even when some South African people say, our president know how to follow us. At least he has shown that a true leader can admit when something has gone wrong. But what exactly is behind this apology?
We cannot submit to the intimidation and harassment of people seen as coming from elsewhere. As South Africans, we are deeply concerned and ashamed that nationals from other countries have in recent months been subjected to discrimination and ill treatment. I repeat, as South Africans, we are deeply concerned and ashamed that people from other nations were treated badly and were even forced to leave the country under threat of violence. The criminal actions of a few within our communities are a repudiation of the solidarity upon which this Southern African community is built. We cannot preach integration at summits and practice exclusion in the streets of our countries. I say this as a South African, to South Africans first of all, but this is a broader challenge to which we must apply ourselves as a community. Southern Africa has borne witness to the movement of people over millennia. Our people are the products of migration. Migration accounts for much of the diversity as well as the vibrancy and richness of this region. You just have to move to our various countries in Southern Africa, and you will find people speaking almost similar languages that you find in each of our countries, meaning that we are one people, meaning that we have moved across our region with ease. We should seek a region in which people are able to freely move according to established principles, protocols, and laws. This means that we must work together to address the conditions that drive migration. It's been a joy for me to go to Zimbabwe and find that there are people who speak the same language that I speak, Venda-speaking people. And I've been amazed. How did you get here? And they ask, how did you get to where you come from? So that is the beauty of the richness of our region when it comes to where we all live and where we all come from.
Welcome back, people. I am Linda, always giving it to you hot as it day happen. Thank you for clicking. But before we continue, I'd like to remind us something. You know that sorry is one of the most difficult things for people to say. Yes, even in families, some men will know that they are wrong, but for them to say sorry with their mouth, instead they choose buying you some stuff to make you happy. Understand? So we commend our President Ramaphosa for at least apologizing, admitting he's wrong. Yes. When we unite, it seems so much better because at the end of the day, we are one African people. Even though some of my South African brothers will always say we are not one. Yeah, but moments like this always reminds us that we are one. And our problem can be solved better when we choose dialogue over division. But before we continue, please, I want us to take some comments together. Some in the comments said, some of us will vote for him. He is a problem solver. He knows how to do damage control and he's already taking action before SA crash. Wow, that's amazing. Do you have a comment for him? Write it down in the comments. Somebody said Ramaphosa is taking BS as always. Well, I don't understand. You South African knows better. Others said elections time. People, ANC wants votes. Do you think all this apology is all about votes, or is it sorry. Yes. Somebody says South African is also ashamed of what the ANC has become. Hey, the other person said, this man, he's just boast of big English words, a boast of lies. Hey, do you think this apology is not sincerely, as on from his heart? Do you think he has another interior or motive to this? Somebody say he's lying. Don't listen to his fake speech. People are still being beaten and harassed in South Africa under his leadership. This guy belongs into a loony house. He calls it that South African people behave badly. They believe the ANC promises. All right, you know why I read out these comments? You South Africans know better. So I want you to answer me. What do you think about the opinion of others? Oh yeah. Well, seeing President Ramaphosa stand up to acknowledge, do you know what it means for one to accept his mistake? That people from other nations were treated bad. Whether you South African people believe it or not, no, I am that person that stands for the truth. People were really treated bad. You don't ask everybody to go, both documented and undocumented. Check it now. This is why I love Ramaphosa so much. He showed humility by accepting that what is wrong is wrong. These remarks were made at the SADC summit in Durban, South Africa, where regional leaders gather to discuss issues and matters affecting South Africa. I want to ask a question on my mind. Is saying I am sorry going to change the damages that has been done? Do you know the extent, the level of the damage that were done? Do you know? Because honestly, a lot have happened. We have seen reports surrounding violence, looting, intimidation. Where do people start from? And the forced departure of foreign national. This is not something that can just disappear because someone said, I am sorry. You know, sorry doesn't fix everything, honestly. Ramaphosa said he's sorry, and there's also a call for reimbursement. Yes, I mean money spent during the repatriation. Is he really sorry and he's asking for a refund? If we truly want to move forward, then we'll have to talk about accountability, compensation where appropriate, and most importantly, how to stop this from further occurrence. That is the simple truth. One thing you should know about Linda is that I stand for the truth, whether it favors South Africa, Nigeria, or other countries. So I want to ask you, do you think President Ramaphosa is truly sorry? I need your opinion in the comments, honestly. For me, whether you agree with everything he said or not, I must commend him for that speech, because I know you that is looking at me, most times you even find it difficult to say, I am sorry, even when you are wrong. It takes humility for a leader to acknowledge that people were hurt. That is simple. Africa does not need more division. We need leaders who can admit mistakes, protect their citizens, respect foreigners, and bring Africans together. Because whether you believe it or not, our strength is greater when we unite together other than when we are divided. At the end of the day, an apology is a good beginning, but actions, you see, action must follow. Let's choose truth, justice, and unity, because African is stronger when we stand together. All right, people, this brings us to the end of our today's video. Did you like what we do? If you like it, give me a like, comment, subscribe, share this video, please. Turn on the bell notification so that you will not miss out on any of our African news. All right, I remain your girl Linda, always giving you the vibes that you needed. See you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye for now.